Everything laid out for the trip to Knoydart. Here's the thing that nobody else will have. Maps. Idaho mash. Of course, the toilet trowel. But this bottle will be full of whiskey.
20 kilos on my first walk. Now I'm about 8 kilos before food. Let's see where this takes us. The walking sticks, and then in terms of my luxuries, my BA business class sleeping mask and matching earplugs. So Lindsay, do your worst, I should be fine.
The most important thing, trusty lightweight sack. Sleep system is going in. Spare clothing. Various poo kits. Something to sit on. This is Gerwol's minty foot cream. Golden syrup. One last little treat. I thought I'd bring some chocolate pancakes.
This is 600 grams of Chris's chili. Here's 2.25 kilograms of wine for the first night.
This is just justification for letting the side down, you see. I felt I needed to injure myself even further.
Good Lord.
You can just film it. Can I have the button?
Oh, just get your son to...
Come on, Boo. It's possible.
Video. Oh, is this video or is this photo? So here we are for the big adventure.
Starting, waiting to go on, waiting to go on. Tickets, Say something deep for them.
No, not happening.
Not happening.
Was that the
Poetic.
physical corporate records would be with the accountants.
Stop, that's confidential information.
This is now literally 15 minutes later, and they are still doing the form.
Just a minute.
Now I've said 8. Hang on, we haven't done the other side yet.
We've done the other side. The other side was
The speedy service.
This is what we're waking up to this morning. Whizzing through the Highlands. I think we're passing Loch Lomond.
Right, so that's where we're heading tomorrow. That's Larven in the distance. That's the valley of Knoydart. We have to go around the corner where we're going to camp tonight. Dave's looking mountainous and sweaty. Ugh, no one is that. And that's just on the edge of the trees is where we're going to camp tonight. As you can see, it's a terrible, terrible day in Scotland. Dave studying the map. Lindsay, who's the only one who hasn't been for a week.
The older you get, the more you're going to shake it out.
You do. And there's the valley we just walked up. And that's where we thought about it, but it's too nice to camp there.
So we've all decided to go out there. There should be a little lock, and then puts us in a good place for tomorrow. These big mountains. Being with this crowd, where are they? There they are.
Having a little break. I think Dave's gone for a wee. He's down there. No mountain. And that is why we're here.
Oh, don't do portrait.
Oh God, sorry. All right. Right. Now there's Philip going off for a poo. No, he's not. And the lock should be around there. And that is why we bust our balls on day one.
Oh, look, chef.
that's the man of the moment who carried all that meat up the slope, and the beans. Oh yeah.
And this is me stirring the beans.
Stirring beans.
Me drinking red wine.
And that is Sky and egg and rum.
So good.
Doing her teeth. Washing up. And having to look at this kind of scenery. It's a slow start, day 2 really. Another beautiful morning. And that's where we're going today.
That's where we walked in through those 2 woods. Up there, and then over there, there's the beach where we camped. And then who is this behind me? Here they are, the intrepid duo.
Think about having a poo and put that right expression on your face.
Whilst we video some of the best views in the world, we're talking about poo and making sure it's in landscape mode.
Landscape.
Always landscape.
Where they've got some mobile phone footage and then and they're using Justin looking ill. He's the doctor. You wouldn't know that from the fact he's ill, would you?
So we've just come across a carcass. It's landscape, Linz.
Cool. Check the landscape.
So Dave's going to have a look to see whether it's a hiker or a mammal.
Yeah, it's got horns.
It's got horns, so
Quite young though.
there's a bit of
Young deer.
spine,
Bones are all spread around.
rib cage.
Something in it.
Something attacked it. Something which probably comes out at night to feed on things around here. Well, we'll push on. It's teeming with wildlife here. Just come across a frog. You see, so we've got to be careful. They can jump really, really high. So we'll stay back a little bit. Now I'm going to poke it just to see how high it was. I think here we go. See, you do poke and I'll zoom out a bit. Yeah, do you see that? That was great. Luckily it jumped in the other direction, so okay.
Don't push it out.
The alpha males in the river. There we go.
Oh my god! I'm impressed.
Yeah, well done.
So the big pointy one in the middle of the camera now is where we were this morning. And we've had lunch up there.
It's really fun. And it's basically about
And we've come down that ridge. And here's Barrisdale.
TV series, Kevin Costner. I mean, it's sort of like it's a cowboy soap opera, but it's well, it's
that
not
way.
today, but they've done. It's been so.
Clearly. Right, so what have we got today then, Philip?
Pasta puttanesca. There we go. It's all in there.
Check that out.
Onions, garlic, anchovy, olives.
The occasional midge.
Sartan.
And we're just admiring the rest of it. We're just walking back and trying to capture the red light on the hills. But it won't come out in the video, I suspect. And then we were up there today.
And here comes Gandalf and Bilbo, off for the voyage of their lifetime, crossed into the mountains of Mordor. Look how happily they chat to each other at the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
By 1 degree. By 1 degree.
Yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. No, it's not good.
Anyone getting data? I doubt it. If you could get a forecast, it'd be quite nice. So we've just come over that one there, and we spotted from up there this little pool here. A great place.
We should like some benches.
What are we, Philip? Are we?
Show us where we were.
Hang on,
Gurkentruppe.
Thank
Das
you.
ist die gesamte Gurkentruppe.
So to explain now why Lindsay was talking about his demons, we're going to pan round and see that big pyramidal Munro. Any closing thoughts? Paul? No, you haven't got it. My one is, I think it's important to walk like a cucumber.
Is that up to me to taste it? Because I would say I want to fucking taste it because I'm the one stupid enough to stick it in my mouth. Hello, Justin. Have you been a good boy? Wait, if not, naughty. Naughty Justin. Justin. Naughty Justin. You've been so naughty boy. You're a naughty boy. Justin. Don't fight back. I'm not sure that. Just get on with it.
So we are camping down here at the moment, underneath this massive mountain. Look, there's the massive mountain that I'm pointing at back here on the map.
Massive mountain.
Which we climbed over today, and we camped there. So tomorrow we're going to climb up to 804, that one, up to this Drum Liach Ashif, which is badly pronounced.
He's a native.
And then along here, looks ridge, and then up to this Munro, Miel Bith. Well, who knows how you say that.
And here's a close-up of our kitchen tap for the last night camping. Best tasting water ever.
This is next. Bit sketchy. Up to that peak. And then we traverse across to our third Munro, first Munro of the day.
We're on our way to our last Munro.
All of you?
You want another drink?
A drink?
An hour after you had your first one?
How fucking unreasonable.
You alcoholics?
So over there is my leg, and Invery's down there, and we walked behind that mountain, and then up the shoulder of Lavin. Lavin's that massive mountain. We camped down there on the shoulder, went up that ridge, down the far ridge to a place called Barrisdale. Barrisdale's that place down there where the sand and the sea is. From Barrisdale, yesterday we went up from Barrisdale and then again up this ridge, up this Munro, and then we camped down there. And then today we've come up here, to the Munro. enjoying their last Monroe, the end of their trip to the wilderness.
Me? Yeah. Yes. I'm not sure about always. There's more, but you must stop. You must stop, Dave. You must stop.
Hey, there's my contribution.
An enormous log.
Okay, talk it through, Lindsay.
We're leaving Knoydart on the ferry to Malay.
And there she is.
And we're all slightly
That's the
tired.
larvae, and we're all slightly tired, but full of bacon. It's always good.
This is packing in reverse, unpacking. Oh shit, I need to be landscape as well. Okay, here we go. So 5 days later, and I'm only unpacking now. Spare clothes, too much. Towel, definitely needed that. Yeah, whatever that is, I needed that. Sleeping bag, I needed that. Tent, I needed that. Oh fuck, there's food. Oops. Idaho smash. Maybe I didn't need so much of that. Tins of tuna, maybe I didn't need so much of that. I could have survived up there another 3 days. Anyway, not too bad.